Hi everyone, Grey Power 60 here, and it's another Tea With Me Tuesday. I did a, I did get home okay. Everything's fine. Mom was fine. Mom was in bed sleeping. Um, anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for your concern and your prayers and worrying about me, but it was just so silly if I had just gone back the way I came. But I thought I would try another way, and ended up being 3 times as long as if I had gone the other way. But I wasn't, but it was a good walk. And I'm surprised I was not sore the next day. I was not at all. And I thought, I should, when mom goes to bed, I should take a walk just around the block, not far, just around the block, and, get out there and do some walking. Before I was 60, yeah, on my 60th birthday, I bought myself a car, and a nice brown car. I'm just trying to think. No, I had had a car before that, but it was kind of an old wreck. But I had bought it when we had a bad storm. No, what did we have? Something was going on. Anyway, I can't remember. It doesn't matter. But for years and years, I walked and took the bus everywhere. Everywhere. I walked everywhere. And I was constant, and I was slim. I was very slim in those days. And I find that I started gaining weight, you know, premenopause and then menopause. And then I got the car, and then I stopped walking and exercising like I used to, and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, it happens. And then, of course, COVID hit, and I gained about 15 pounds. And I'm a small person. On me, it's like all in the wrong places, the tummy and the. Anyway. But I'm not going to worry about it. I don't worry about it at my age. I'm going to be 72 this year. I still have my faculties. I'm looking after mom. I still, I'm interested in life and doing, and I'm curious about things, and I try to keep busy. But like I say, looking after mom is my full-time job right now. So crafting is and YouTube are my two companions to kind of help me distress and all of that stuff. So my word for this year was stability. Well, that got just shot right under me. Went to when was it? When did I go? I was going to go out Sunday morning and tried to start my car. Wouldn't start. And then I called CAA, which I am a member for roadside. See, for 5 years, excuse me, I got a tickle. For 5 years, my car was covered under Kia, because it was a 5 year program where I had roadside assistance. And when I had problems with my car the first time, which was my mistake because I had given it too much gas, got out of my parking spot because I had to move it and go into another parking spot. I think I mentioned it in another video, I think. But anyway, and I guess I gave it too much gas when I turned it off, and it actually kind of flooded. So when I called the service guy, um, they checked it out, and then it started. And thank God. And he said it was flooded. Sorry, I had to pause there for a second. I thought mom was up. Um, with, well, she's moving around though. With the monitor, if somebody bangs, and there's kids upstairs, so they jump a lot, and it doesn't bother mom because she's deaf without her hearing aid, and it doesn't bother me. I've gotten used to it over the years. But it'll set off the monitor, and I thought mom was getting up, but actually she was just moving. So I had to, and then I had to blow my nose. Blow my nose. Anyway, forgotten where I was, forgotten what I was talking about. I kind of get sidetracked sometimes. Anyway, so my walk was fine. It was great. I think I'm gonna have to do more walking. It's I think it's great exercise. After Mom goes to bed, I can take a walk just around the block, even if it's just, even twice. Come upstairs, check on her, and go back down. You know, there's nothing that's going to happen in the apartment here. It's not. It's an expensive apartment, and they're well monitored, and there's no reason that Mom would leave the apartment, especially when I block the door and I lock the door. Block and lock the door. Um, she doesn't even think of it as a door unless we're going out and I move everything away from it. So I've always got it blocked, even when I go out. So just to let you know that, there's nothing she can turn on. There's nothing that she can, um, she can get into. So no worries. I have no worries, and I have neighbors around. I have lots of neighbors that will keep an eye out. I just have to go and ask. However, not to worry. It would be the same thing if I went down to do laundry while Mom was sleeping. I mean, it's the same thing if you live in an apartment and you have a baby and the baby's gone to bed and you go down to do your laundry, or you go to clean your car, or you shovel your car. For me, I had to shovel my car out because we had gotten so much snow, and we have to clean out our own parking spot. So, don't. And um, anyway, we have lots of precautions. We have a lot of lovely people here. Actually, one of the supers just lives down the hall from me. Uh, so she knows us so well over these years. So what I was going to talk about was our balcony is now open. It is open and free for us to go out again. There was some scraping on our window, and I didn't know what it was. And I looked out my mom's bedroom window, which is on our balcony, and the young fellow was scraping the, do not come outside sign, and was removing they had locked it from the outside with some wire and stuff. Anyway, so I opened the window and I said to him, does that mean we can come out and use the balcony? He goes, oh, yes. Yeah, you can come out anytime you want because it's all finished. So I'll be glad to get out there and show you guys. I don't know if I want to go out this winter because I think I put it in a video, but yes, I did, covered the door because I was getting a lot of draft from the door, especially at the bottom. I put plastic across there, and I haven't been getting any cold air from there since. So that is a great thing. I have something else I wanted to talk to you about, and it's just gone out of my head, and I said I better talk about it tonight, or I don't know what it was I was going to talk about. I'm about a little more than halfway from organizing my craft stuff. I fixed up the shelves, but there's a lot of empty containers. But a couple of you have asked if I could show when I'm going through my stock of things that are in the boxes, and it's rather boring. But if you'd like to see, I can, maybe chop it up or do one of those speed up things. I can do that as well. But I have got a lot of stuff. My donation box is about half full of things so far. and I have so much more that I want to put in there. So I want to get rid of a lot of stuff. Oh, yes. And my car. So it got towed. I got it towed to the dealership. I usually go to Canadian Tire to get stuff done, but I've noticed lately they've been putting extra charges on things, and I haven't been as satisfied with the service. So, because it's an engine issue, because it's something, like maybe the starter, I would rather the Kia people do it. And so it's at the dealership. So, Sunday we were without the car. Monday we're without the car. They're going to take a look at it and call me and let me know. So Tuesday I'll be without a car, and Wednesday I'm hoping my daughter will be able to drive me, and because I can't leave me and mom to the dealership to pick up the car. I'm hoping and hoping it's not going to be a lot of money, but you know, when things start falling apart, and I couldn't find the paperwork on when I purchased the car, whether or not I had extended warranty. I don't think I did. I know I did on my previous car. Anyway, it probably isn't under warranty, but if it is, I don't have to worry. But if it's not, it's a big chunk of money, and it's going to be a little less than $1,000, I think. If it's what we think it is, between 600 and 1,000. And just after Christmas, I wasn't prepared for major things. I do have a little bit of money, but gonna have to tighten up our belt for the next couple of months to recover from this expense. And I've decided to go over my budget for this year with a little more determination, and to try and reduce debt and increase my emergency fund. I did have an emergency fund last year, but unfortunately it dwindled, as it does sometimes. So, no, it was the year before that, because when the cats passed away, and it wasn't, was it? Anyway, my time is all screwed up. Anyway, that's it for me for today. I just wanted to let you know I am fine. Mom is fine. We have good neighbors up and down. And, should an emergency come up where I have to leave, not that I can without a car, but they're available, and I appreciate it so much. It's nice to know your neighbors, and it's nice to know that they can count on you and you can count on them when something urgent comes up. And it's wonderful. It is really wonderful. Rachel has been an angel for the past couple of years. She lives just above me, where her young fella makes a lot of noise. But when I first moved in, it was annoying, and I did speak to her a couple of times. But then I realized, at the time he was what, 6? Well, how old was he? I think. Oh my gosh, he was only a little fella. And of course, in an apartment, little boys are going to run around, bang around, and bounce balls and things like that. And thank heaven Mom has a hearing aid, so when it comes out at night, she can't hear anything. I can vacuum, I can do everything, and she can't hear. So, we make adjustments, and we've gotten along quite well. And anyway, that is it for me for today. I babbled on. I have no idea what I babbled about, but I hope you enjoyed your tea with me. And I hope that you'll come back again next week, and we'll chat again. I don't know if I wanted to do any more Tea With Me Tuesdays. I think I wanted to do some random chats, during the week, any particular time. I think it was more fun when I had a lot to offer, a lot to talk about. Not lately, not lately. And it's been a little bit stressful trying to come up with stuff. But anyway, you guys have been really, really sweet. You've been really thoughtful. And like I said, when I got lost, I was up on the main road, and the main road is well lit. I don't know how it looked. I mean, I know how it looked on film, but it was quite a bit brighter than that. And there was no ice. It was all packed snow, so there was no slipping and falling and worrying about that. And I have excellent boots. I've had them for 2 or 3 years, and they are awesome. And they're great. They're almost like a hiking boot, and they're pink. But they're pink. Not a bright pink. But anyway, guys, that's it for me for this week. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.